Alright, CNT class with Mr. Brown. We're going to take a minute and show you how to get up and going with Cisco Packet Tracer for this semester. Alright, so on the content page for week 1, we'll go in here to week 1. Down at the bottom is a link for installing and troubleshooting Cisco Packet Tracer. We're going to be using a virtual lab simulator this semester, and I have directions here on installing Cisco Packet Tracer. For most people, these directions work fine, but I'll show you the basic process in case visually it makes more sense to you. So I'm going to open up this Cisco NatiCAD site. I can use either one of those links. And it's going to bring you to the Cisco Packet Tracer page. Cisco Packet Tracer is a virtual network simulator that uses Cisco routers and switches to build networks. This actually emulates very closely the lab equipment we have in our lab room. So it's as close as we can get for you to being on campus when you're in an online environment like this. So we're going to scroll down here to where it says, Intro to Packet Tracer. I'm going to say Learn More. It's going to take us to the Intro to Packet Tracer, like course page, if you will. Okay. I'm going to sign up. I'll need to create an account for myself. I would use maybe your own personal Gmail or something like that. Using the college hack email has gotten hung up in people's junk mail and stuff like that. So use your own personal email, first name, country, fill your details in, and keep record of this. This is not any account that I can help you fix or repair. Once you create your account, it's going to send you a activation email, if you will. Wait for that. At busy times or busy semesters, it might take a little while. So you might need to wait till maybe later in the evening to find that. But activate your account, finish setting it up. And once you do that, I'm going to go back here. You'll get prompted for a login page that's going to look very much like this guy here. So then plug in the account you just created. So I'm going to plug mine in. I'm going to click Next. And then I'm going to plug in my password. I'm going to say I don't want to save that. And you'll get dropped into a page that looks something like this, that it just enrolled you in a Cisco Introduction to Packet Tracer course. We're not actually going to do anything in this course, but you're welcome to use it if you want. It actually shows you, I'll launch it here, it actually shows you all kinds of different things you can do in Packet Tracer, different, things you can do and quizzes and all kinds of other great stuff. Great. Feel free to use that if you want, but you don't need to. I'm going to go back out here to the home page. What I'm most interested in is I'm going to scroll down here to where the resources are, and I'm going to look for Packet Tracer, open that page, and here is where they have the download. I have the ability to download the Cisco Packet Tracer application. So download either the Windows, Linux, or Apple version, whatever system you're using, download that to your machine, and then take a minute to install this on your system. Okay? Make sure you're getting the 8.0 here. That's the current version we're using. So once I do that, I can log out of this right here. I'm going to log out of this guy. And once you install your Packet Tracer on your system, I'll let it do its thing. I'm going to launch it. When you launch it, oops, I have some extra windows open up here. Here we go. When you launch Cisco Packet Tracer, it's most likely going to be asking you for your account. So plug in that account you created for Cisco. And then after you launch, there's a little box down here in the corner that basically says, keep me logged in. You can indicate that little checkbox that you don't need to put your account in every time you log in. But the first time, log in, use your account, and then use that little checkbox in the corner to say, keep me logged in. This is now our Cisco Packet Tracer, basically home base. Or I should say the home page on this system, the workspace. Now, when you go to do a lab for me in a class, let's pull up. I'll go out here to the content page, and let's pull up a sample lab. Let's pull up the Chapter 1 lab here. We're going to go to the Do page. Here is the Chapter 1 Packet Tracer file. So I'm going to click on that. You notice it's going to come up with a, hey, I don't know what this is. That's all right. D2L doesn't know what it is, but my machine will know what it is. So I'll click Download. I'll let that go to my Downloads folder. I'll just do a save. And then from my Downloads folder, I can, this is it right there, I can open that guy if I would like to. Or from Packet Tracer, I could say I want to open a particular file. I'll go to my downloads folder and I'll find this guy that I just downloaded and open it up. Now we have a built network. The labs you'll be doing for me, I have part or some of the lab already built, and then we will be finishing that or working with that in our lab as we do our lab. So here you actually see 2 routers connected from Harrisburg to Philadelphia, if you will, a switch, some workstations that aren't connected yet, some workstations here connected, some servers over here. This will be our network environment we work in Packet Tracer. And in the labs, I'll show you how to work through getting things connected and functioning, opening up machines and going to the desktops and open command prompts and stuff like that. So as we do the labs, I'll go back here real quickly. As we do the labs, here's our direction page for a lab. Here would be the Packet Tracer file, and then I have podcasts showing you how to do those labs. I always have those there for you. So as we do the first lab or two, some of this will be a little bit foreign, but in the podcast I can walk you through how to do these. So that should hopefully get you up and going with Packet Tracer for our semester.